Welcome to my channel CA Academy, and today we are going to discuss about CSR. What are the provisions of CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility under the Companies Act and rules made thereunder. Right? So let's start. So we will see corporate CSR stands for Corporate Social Responsibility. Corporate Social Responsibility, under this purview, there are three categories of classes of companies which fall under this CSR. The first is those companies whose net worth 500 crores or more, those companies whose turnover is 1000 crores or more, or those companies whose net profit is 5 crores or more. Specific three types of companies will have to form a corporate social responsibility committee of the board. Okay, and this committee, CSR committee, will consist of 3 or more directors, out of which one shall be an independent director. Okay, this after the recommendations of the CSR committee, the board will approve the policy, CSR policy of that particular company, right? Then the board will have to do, after the approval of the CSR company, it will disclose it in the board's report. Again, after that, its disclosure in the board's report, the company has to place it in the website of the company as in the manner as prescribed by the central government. Right? So these are the points which you have to mention for an answer which is 8 to 10 marks. Okay. So after that, disclosure in the board's report, they have to mention it in the, they have to place it in the company's website. Okay, and they have to see whether the company, the policy in the company has to ensure that the policy includes those activities, the company is doing those activities that has been stated in the Schedule 7 of the Companies Act. So we will see that these are the points which have to mention. Along with that, there are 3 more points have to be taken into account. First, the preference to those activities has to be given to the basing the area where the company is situated, local area. Okay, then if the board fails, if the company fails to follow those activities or to not to give the reason in the board's report why they have to done as per the CSR committee, right? And last of all, what we will see that the maximum amount, how much they have to do, they have to spend 2% of the net profit, of the average net profit of the 3 immediately preceding previous years. Okay, which as per section 135 of the Companies Act in the CSR activities. Okay, so these are the points which you have to mention, and along with that some more provisions have come up, but this is the points which you have to include in the answer. What are the provisions of CSR as per Companies Act 2013 rules there? Okay, now let us add those points with the amendments which have come up in the CSR purview as per the Amendment Act 2020, and which has relevant from 22/1/2021. Okay, so what are the amendments? There are 3 amendments. First, relaxation has come into this. The first relaxation is that if any company has spent more than amount prescribed under section 135 of the Companies Act, and then in that case the amount which they have spent in excess, that amount can be set off for their future obligations in the succeeding financial years. Okay, from that amount which is for the corporate social responsibility account, they will excess money they can set off for the succeeding financial obligations of the succeeding years, financial years, as the manner prescribed in the rules thereunder. Okay, and the second case, if the CSR, that is corporate social responsibility account money, is not more than 50 lakhs rupees, in that case company did not form a CSR committee. Okay, and all the policy formulation can be done by the board of directors itself. Then the third case, if any company is in default in payment of the payment or activities have not been performed for this section 135(5) or 135(6), and those companies have to make a payment of twice the amount they are in default, or rupees 1 crore, whichever is less. And any officer at the time of default will have to pay 1/10 of the amount which they are in default, or rupees 2 lakhs, whichever is less. So these are the amendments which came up for relaxation in the CSR provisions. Okay, thank you.